So in order to qualify for a buy-to-let mortgage, there are thousands of buy-to-let mortgage products, thousands. So what I want to show you is how you access the whole market, because once you get your head around this, as I said, I learned this stuff over 15 years ago, and it literally changed my life in every single way that you can imagine. So I just want to show you the basic criteria to access the whole market. Bear in mind, if some of these things you don't tick the boxes, then it's fine. That just means that less products are available to you. You haven't got the whole market, less products are available, but you can still make a move in the market. Yeah. So first of all, generally speaking, yeah, if you want to access the whole market in terms of buy-to-let mortgages, then most lenders will ask for provable income of £25,000. Yeah, provable income. They're probably going to ask for a minimum age of 25, and they're probably going to ask for a minimum deposit of 25%. Now, as I said, you might earn £20,000 or you might not earn any money. That doesn't mean that you can't access buy-to-let mortgages. It just means there's less products available. You might be younger than 25. It means less products available. You might only have 20% deposit or 15% deposit. Again, less options available doesn't mean you can't access it. And just following this theme of 25, generally speaking, the minimum rental coverage is 125%. What does that mean? That means that your rental income from the opportunity that you're looking at usually must be at least 125% of your mortgage payment. Yeah, very simply speaking, it's a calculation they take into account because they're assessing you and they're assessing the property as well. The other criteria is you have to have a residential property mortgage in place. What that means is that the place in which you are staying, you actually have a mortgage on it. So they, in effect, can show that you can live. You know, you're not renting to live, you're actually paying a mortgage to live. That is one criteria they look at. Now, some buy-to-let mortgages are available to first-time landlords as well. So like I said, none of these things, you know, if you don't have any of these things, the market just dwindles down smaller and smaller and smaller, but it doesn't mean that you can't access the market. Yeah, so that's key. Now, there are two core principles, yeah, when starting out in property investment. Number one, understand your lending position so you can understand how your money will work. And number two, have a good mortgage broker. Yep. Because if you don't have a good mortgage broker, you can't really understand your lending position. So mortgage brokers, they're also called independent financial advisors, IFAs. They usually charge between £750 to £995, usually is what they charge. Yeah. And what they're tasked to do is actually figure out what you can borrow, but also find you the best mortgage when you found a property. And ultimately, their aim is to save you money by either getting you the best interest rate or getting you, you know, a product where you don't have to pay fees on it. Lots of different ways, or increasing your loan to value. Lots of different ways they save you money. Yeah, so they're worth their weight in gold if they are good. So as I said, two core principles is understand your lending position and have a good mortgage broker. So what I want to do is give you the opportunity to speak to my personal mortgage broker. That's this guy here, Gavin. I've been working with him for years. He does all my mortgages, all my family's mortgages, all my clients' mortgages. He is just phenomenal at what he does, and he's got a permanent place in my power team. So as I said, mortgage brokers charge, but I'm willing to give you this. It'll just literally be a 10 to 20 minute phone consultation with Gavin, and he will be able to assess whether you can access the market or not. And what products may be available for you, just for a personal lending analysis. So if that's something that you're interested in, then I will be dropping this link a bit later on into the actual chat box. If you fill in your details on that link, that will give Gavin a very good idea of doing some research before you actually come into the actual phone consultation. So he's actually, you know, there with some information to hand. So I'll send you that link in the box so you can actually utilize that and definitely understand your lending position. And if you want to then enlist Gavin's services later on, then feel free to. He's absolutely fantastic.